Hey everyone, it is May 9th. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about uh, the case, I guess. I got hit by the car. People was inquisitive of my recovery, which is fine. I have no problem sharing that, and I previously talked about that. But as far as the facts of the case, it's really kind of crappy. Um, and today I think it hit me for the first time, just like the crappy scenario that I'm in. Um, okay, so first and foremost, the girl that was driving didn't have insurance, doesn't have insurance. She also was not driving her own car. The car that she was driving was her boyfriend or friends with benefits, I don't know, technically. However, his mother purchased the car from him, from a neighbor, I believe, and that neighbor is a person who had insurance. So we're still looking into the mother's insurance, still looking into boyfriend's insurance and hers. But long story short, yeah, there's no insurance coverage for anyone that was in the car. So what that means is I can't go after anybody. Also, the girl that hit me was 24 years old. My understanding she has 2 kids. She good stuff. It's not Sri Lanka. I just came back from Sri Lanka and I've been drinking coconut water from coconuts off the tree. But it's still good. So the girl had 3 warrants previously out for her arrest. 24 years old, 2 children, and someone who is known for not really being an upstanding citizen, is my understanding. So don't really have anything much to say about that. Let's see. So yeah, that makes for a great foundation of nothingness now. The thing that gets challenging is that, my physical, I guess one aspect of it is that my physical recovery is coming along decently, but, someone should be, the person who is at fault, I got taken out of work for a long time. I can't even do my job as an engineer, meaning walking on construction sites, there's just no way. There are a lot of things that are really different for me on a daily basis. I guess it's human nature to want to punish that person or to at least get reimbursed for the downtime. I mean, I really don't know how other people would have survived. I mean, let alone the fact that I was blessed by God to be alive and to survive this, to speak of it right now. I have been very privileged, unfortunate, I guess, in the sense that my family stepped in. They own their own business. So my mom and dad work in Del Mar, California, and my mom was able to move in with me and stay here for 3 months. So I don't have children. I'm not married. So, it was good. I've been blessed. I mean, I can't even imagine what this could have done to anyone else. It really, I mean, financially, it's a huge hit. Let's just talk about some of the finances of the actual hospital and all that stuff. So what approximately, I'm just going to use approximate numbers, for 5 days in the ICU and for total, I believe it was from July 10th to August 8th, that time period, I racked up just under $500,000 in bills. Medical only. That's not including anything to do with people flying here to help me or driving, nothing like that. For rehab, I was there from August 8th to September 12th. That was it was over $250,000. So just those two numbers are close to $700,000. Obviously, I don't have that sitting around. So how it works is that, because I'm not at fault for this, I was hit, it was an accident. There are liens that the hospital and the rehab center place on the lawsuit. So if I get money back, pretty much they take some. That fee is typically negotiated. Obviously, I don't think it's many people that can pay $700,000 in full. So they agree to take a smaller amount. So I have paid them some money, and we'll see about the future. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, I have the civil cases are pretty civil case against the bars. There are 3 bars involved. And so, I don't know. I mean, it's never been about the money. Today was a interesting day because I started doing the math of how much it cost me to be out of work, how much it's going to cost me to pay back people that helped. I don't have to, but I feel it's right to do that. And definitely upside down. So, and I'm upside down, and if even more of a reality check is that I'm not normal. I mean, my body has changed. My circumstances have changed. My job's gone. This has been very impactful. So yeah. When you look at it like that, as far as my babies were taken away from me, when you look at things like that, it sucks. It's hard to deal with, but I really thank God for being alive, and I feel so fortunate. I don't think everyone could be in the position that I'm in now, mentally and physically. So there's nothing to look back and to be upset about. It's just been very much of an eye-opening experience. I definitely, I study, I read, I journal, which really helps me, and I write every day, and I pray. I make sure to do these things every day so that my life doesn't go back into just the rat race, because I don't feel like this accident happened just for me to forget about it. It happened, and it's been a blessing in disguise. So, I don't know what the future holds. I'm just taking things one step at a time. I am very positive. I'm really, really happy. I guess I can say I'm proud of myself. It's taken a lot of self-reflecting, and it continues to take an honest look at yourself and want to make changes to make sure that I get the best, that I position myself to be the best that I can be in this life. And I don't mean that in any other sense of the word than to enjoy the time here tend to value the time here and appreciate those people around me and the things that God's given me and blessed me with. So, let's see, what do I have going on this week? Tomorrow, I have a therapy appointment. I've been seeing my therapist for a couple months. I don't see her very, very frequently, but I have asked her to continue sessions with me because I think it's good for me to get just a third person perspective that is completely unrelated to me on how I'm processing things, and she would be more able to probably assess, my perspective and my level of awareness from a professional standpoint. And so I've asked her to meet with me every couple of weeks just to make sure that I'm staying on track and to hold me accountable for things that I'm doing and saying. So I have that tomorrow. And then I called the plastic surgeon today. I am planning on getting an estimate to look at the scars or to get an idea of what it's going to take to minimize the scarring and the physical aesthetics as it pertains to the accident. I happen to be going to someone who went to school with my best friend Mohan. So, it's always, I feel more comfortable doing business with people who are personal referrals. One of the top doctors in Scottsdale, or a very renowned doctor in Scottsdale. I honestly can't say too much about him because I don't know. But anyways, I have that. I better call them tomorrow. And then on Friday or Thursday at 4 p.m., I have a doctor's appointment with my primary care physician. With the metal that's in my body, it's possible that I might have, obviously it makes sense that I will have issues if I want to get pregnant in the future. So, just because I am planning, since I have the time to do so, I am going to talk to her about the limitations that I might have because of the metal in my pelvis and what needs to be done in order to kind of work around that if I really would want to have kids in the next 5 years or 10 years or whatever it is. I'm 35 right now, so I have a little bit more time, but just biologically speaking, it's, I am probably in a prime time to try to plan this out if I want children, which I'm not 100% set on, but once I want to gauge exactly where I'm at so I know what to anticipate needing to do in the future if I did want to go that route. I think that's going to be it for today. The only other thing I wanted to show people, since I haven't really, shown it, I don't think, is that when I talk about the metal in my pelvis, I don't think everybody knows what I'm talking about. So I did screenshot. I recently found a picture of my pelvis. And so I'm just trying to find it so I can show you guys the picture because it's very informative. Or it paints, it gives you a good idea. So there's my pelvis. There are all the rods and screws inside right now. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. Kind of gives you a good understanding of, or a little bit better and little insight into what I'm dealing with. You know, when I tell people that I'm dealing with a lot of trauma and stuff like that, there's so many components to it. And one of the things to process is obviously what I was talking about in the beginning of this, that, you know, the good thing is that the person that hit me is, I guess, in prison, but, you know, it's a lot of soul searching that you have to do to be able to accept that, and her being in prison doesn't really help anything to do with me or what I've gone through, you know, other than the fact that she was caught. So it's a little challenging, but, you know, again, I believe in God. I believe in things happening for a reason, and I definitely am not going to take for granted that I'm here or how blessed I've been throughout this whole process. So I'm really appreciative. I'm just sharing this to kind of add some depth to what I'm dealing with, to see how things like this impact victims. So anyways, I hope everybody has a happy, safe Tuesday night. I am going to do some studying. Pelvis is hurting a little bit, so I might just relax and read. I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I appreciate it.